I thank you for tuning in. I'm Reverend Dr. Victoria Jewel Hart, and I've had people ask me about my 7-day mental diet. I've done it on and off for my life, and basically I kind of live it each day. So I wanted to share it on YouTube and let people know that this is what I did. I'm going to go through the steps as quickly as possible, since they say YouTube, try to keep it between anywhere 2 to 10 minutes. So let's begin. So the subject today will be the 7-day mental diet. And basically the prescription for that, let's go over that first, is for 7 days you must not allow yourself to dwell for a single moment on any kind of negative thought. You must watch yourself for a whole week as a cat watches a mouse, and you must not under any pretense allow your mind to dwell on any thought that is not positive, constructive, optimistic, or kind. This discipline will be so strenuous that you could not maintain it consciously for more than 1 week, but we do ask you to do so. A week will be enough, because by that time this habit will be so positive. You'll be so encouraged because of all the enormously wonderful things that you see happening in your life before the end of the week. The new way of life will be so attractive and so much easier than the old way that you will find your mentality aligning itself automatically. So let's go over what they call as negative thoughts, because we want to actually base this on a Bible scripture where it says we are transformed by the renewing of our minds. This is actually a great spiritual law, natural law, cosmic law. It's a truth that seems so perfectly obvious when once it is clearly stated in this way, that this essential truth is practiced can be sometimes difficult, but you stand back and the results are well worth it. So basically it talks about how you can't be healthy when you have unhealthy thoughts. You hear people talk about thoughts, but for me, your thoughts actually affect your emotional and physical being. So that is why people talk so much about your mentality, and your mentality aligning up with what you want, being on that same vibrational level. The mind is a lot more powerful than people want to give it credit for. So once you make up your mind to devote 1 week solely to the task of building a new habit of thought, and during that week let everything else in your life be unimportant as compared to that, I'm also going to mention that it's best to just keep it a secret. I didn't read any newspapers, I didn't listen to any radios, and I didn't tell anybody, because people seem to always want to share things with you, almost more when you let them know that you're on a 7-day mental diet. And on this diet, I want to mention to you, you don't condemn others for, their thinking, and when they come to you, you don't shut them up, and snub them because they're talking what you would call negative. It's not time for you to preach a sermon about being positive. Basically, you just don't absorb and entertain what they're saying. You can really have a conversation and listen to them without any response or energy going toward what they're saying. So of course, sometimes it's helpful to schedule things a little differently and maybe not be around certain people if it's easier for you. But basically, whatever it'll take you to get through this week, and whatever it takes for you to be as positive as you can, and upbeat and optimistic and singing and dancing and happy, go drive that dream car you've always dreamed of. Get a realtor and go through that dream house you've always dreamed of. Make it fun and enjoyable, because this is a time for you to just keep your thoughts positive, optimistic, and kindly. And to see those results are well worth it. And also to see the change that probably could have happened a long time ago. I know that's what I felt when I got in touch with this. So you're welcome to send me an email at askdrvictoria@gmail.com, or as well as I actually have a new website coming up soon. So we'll keep it at that email address. You're welcome to contact me on Facebook and Twitter with any questions. I'd love to hear your results, because this is a law. And basically, through living these laws, I've actually walked into my dreams, and I know you've heard that before. So I thank you for tuning in. I'm glad that you may share this information with one other person if you feel blessed by it. So I pray you have a divine day.